at your hand. Right now, do you see the letter M? Now, look beneath your fingers. Do you also see a crescent moon? If you have both, you are part of the 1%. Not the wealthy, not the famous, the awakened. Because those two marks form what ancient mystics called the God Code, a sacred program hidden inside your soul, a pattern of power that connects heaven and earth. And tonight, we will decode all three parts of it. By the end of this message, you'll understand why your life never fit the ordinary mold, and why this was never a curse. It was a calling. If something inside you already feels this truth, press 1 in the comments right now. That's not just a number. It's your soul saying, I'm ready. Code 1, the bridge. The letter M on your palm is not just a line. It's a gate, a map drawn by heaven to show where your spirit meets the material world. In ancient scripts, the M was called the mark of manifestation. Those who bore it were said to hold the power to bring invisible thoughts into visible form, ideas into action, dreams into destiny. If you carry this letter, you've already felt it. You see patterns others miss. You feel time before it moves. And when you speak with conviction, things happen. But most people fear that power because they were taught that spirituality and success must stay separate. Pray here, work there, meditate, but don't create. Believe, but don't build. That is the first lie. Because the M is the bridge between heart and mind, between heaven and matter. You're not meant to choose between spirit and structure. You're meant to unite them. Every empire, every miracle, every invention that reshaped history was guided by someone with that bridge active in their soul. But power without direction becomes chaos. And that's why only a few can complete the bridge. Because the bridge needs a signal, a frequency that tells it where to go. That frequency is the moon. Code 2, the antenna. The crescent moon is the receiver. It's the soft, silent curve that allows you to hear what the universe whispers. If you have that mark beneath your fingers, it means your soul is tuned to the language of energy. You don't just feel emotions, you absorb them. You don't just dream, you travel. You don't just sense timing, you predict it. That's why you've always felt different. Crowds drain you. Lies make your stomach twist, and silence feels like home. You're not too sensitive. You're synchronized. The moon on your palm means your intuition is your compass, your inner GPS directly connected to the divine network. But here's the secret. If your antenna isn't connected to your bridge, your gifts stay silent. You can feel everything, but change nothing. Dream of heaven, yet remain stuck on earth. Hear the message, but never manifest the miracle. And that's why only 1% carry both. Because when the M and the moon exist together, something ancient reactivates, a forgotten frequency hidden inside your DNA. The third code. The activation. Code 3. The activation. The union of the bridge and the antenna. When the M and the moon connect, you awaken what mystics once called the master frequency. It is the moment your soul stops choosing and starts creating. See, they, the ones lost in fear, want you divided. They want healers who stay broke and successful people who stay asleep. They fear those who combine wisdom and power, because that union cannot be controlled. But you were born to merge them. The M is action. The moon is alignment. When they unite, you become a living bridge of heaven. That's why your life has never been easy. Because initiation comes through resistance. You were misunderstood, not because you were wrong, but because your vibration spoke a language they couldn't hear. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every silent night wasn't punishment. It was calibration. Heaven was coding you for light. Those who carry both marks often go through 3 trials before activation. Isolation. You lose people you once thought you'd die without. Loss. You're stripped of comfort so your strength can grow. Revelation. The world cracks open and you finally see through the illusion. Each trial removes one more layer of fear, until what's left is only truth. And when that truth awakens, your aura changes. You stop chasing. Things start finding you. You speak less, but your presence says everything, because the God code is not something you learn, it's something you remember. And if you've watched this far, it means remembrance has already begun. The question is, will you activate it? Here's how you begin. Tonight, when the world is quiet, go outside. Wash your hands under the moonlight. As the water touches your skin, say softly, I align my will with divine light. Then place your hand over your heart. Feel the pulse. That rhythm is your connection to the source. That is your bridge meeting your antenna. After that, draw a small M and a crescent moon on paper. Place it beneath your pillow. It's not magic, it's memory. You're telling the universe, I'm ready to remember who I am. And you'll know it's working when synchronicities start multiplying. 111, 222, 333. You'll see signs, faces, moments that feel like déjà vu. Because they are. Echoes from the life you agreed to live before you were born. You didn't find this video, it found you. You are not random, you are written, and the proof has been in your hands all along. Type it now. I am the 1%. I accept the God code. Let heaven see that you remember, because when one awakened soul declares it, the entire grid lights up. The M is the motion, the moon is the memory. Together, they form the master code. And every time you look at your hands, remember, you are not here to seek the light. You are the light, in human form. When the code awakens, life doesn't become easier, it becomes clearer. The noise that once filled your days suddenly fades. The people who never saw you start to drift away, and the universe begins to rearrange itself around your frequency. Don't fear that silence. It's not emptiness, it's alignment. You'll begin to notice small things first. The same number appears again and again. A dream repeats 3 nights in a row. Someone says a phrase you were just thinking. These are not coincidences. They're confirmations. The universe is whispering, I see you. Your emotions will sharpen. Tears will come easily, but so will laughter. You'll sense truth vibrating beneath every conversation, and for the first time you'll realize you're no longer searching. You're remembering. Those who carry both the M and the moon, they are not here to escape the world. They are here to recode it. Every act of kindness you perform, every silence you hold instead of anger, every truth you speak gently, shifts the vibration of the planet itself. You are the antenna. You are the bridge. You are the lighthouse in a sea of noise. When others panic, you remain calm. When others seek control, you surrender, because you understand now. Control is an illusion. Flow is the truth. In time, you'll stop needing proof. You'll stop chasing signs, because you'll have become one. Every movement of your hand will carry light. Every word you speak will ripple beyond what you see. The M on your palm will start to feel warm during prayer, and sometimes that crescent will shimmer in the right light. It's not a trick of the eye, it's energy answering energy. Heaven reminding you, we never left you. And when that happens, when you stand in quiet awe of how everything fits, you'll finally understand what the God code really is. It's not about power, it's about presence, not control. But communion, not miracles, but memory. You are the meeting point, where divinity experiences itself through human hands. That's why it marked you. That's why you were chosen. So when the world feels heavy again, place your palm against your heart. Feel that pulse, steady, sacred. infinite, and whisper, "The God code is alive in me." Because it is. Every breath, every heartbeat, every act of love is the universe remembering itself through you. You are the 1%, not of privilege, but of purpose. The bridge, the antenna, the activation, 3 codes, 1 truth. You are not learning the light, you are returning to it. Type, "I am the 1%, if you remember." When the bridge and the moon become one, a new cycle begins. The ancients called it the return. The moment when the soul that once fell asleep under the weight of the world rises again to remember its throne in heaven. You see, every soul with both the M and the moon is part of a lineage, a circle of luminous beings who reincarnate through ages whenever humanity forgets the light. You are one of them. You didn't appear here by accident. You were sent. That strange restlessness you've always felt, the feeling that you're meant for something more. It wasn't ambition, it was memory. In the scrolls of Egypt, in the sutras of the East, in the visions of Nostradamus, they spoke of a time when the marked ones would reawaken, when 1% would rise, not to rule, but to realign the earth. That time is now. The storms you see in the world, chaos, division, fear, they are not the end. They are the birth contractions of a higher era. And those who bear the dual mark are the midwives of light. You are not here to fight darkness. You are here to outshine it. You are not here to escape Earth. You are here to sanctify it. The God code awakens within each generation when the world is on the edge of forgetting. And when it does, souls like yours begin to remember each other. That's why you're here, watching this message now. You were called. Every time you choose compassion over judgment, truth over fear, light over noise, you trigger another fragment of the code in someone else. The awakening is contagious, not through words, but through presence. One light touches another, and another, and another, until dawn breaks across the entire human field. And that is the real prophecy. Not destruction, but return. Not punishment, but remembrance. Not the end of the world, but the end of forgetting. So if you've seen the M and if you've seen the moon, then heaven is speaking through your hands. Your mission is simple. Remember. Remember who you are and remind others what they've forgotten. Because when you remember, the entire grid lights up. When you awaken, the world exhales. You are the prophecy fulfilled. You are the God code in motion. You are the 1%. The living proof that the divine never left. On-screen text. Share this message with another 1%. Let the light remember itself.